I'm on the box fan right next to me. Kind of help keep a little bit cool in my house. So underneath the tarp is the wheel horse. I got the part finally coming. It actually, I don't know if it went on sale because what Home Depot did. I'm very shocked. If I had the money, I'll go and buy me a new Zero Turn for 500 bucks that they've done. Poopy. But I guess a lot of people went nuts over them, and everybody traveled quite a bit of distance to buy them for pretty cheap because they're pushing the new electric crap out, which I can understand. You know, you got your power drills, your power weed whackers, and stuff like that. And now I'm saying, like, but you're selling your zero returns. How are they gonna make these big boys battery operated? My kind of question: are they going to use the same thing? What is it? The Tesla bike and the electric motorcycles use and everything like that. I think Tesla made a motorcycle. I'm pretty sure they did. But anyway, like all the electric bikes and everything, they're going to use the same thing too. And I hate to say, if the battery is bad, how much is it going to cost you to get it replaced? Is it cheaper to replace the battery, or cheaper to replace the power, the whole tool? You know, that's something you got to think about too. And how long will it last? Can you do a whole yard in an hour? Maybe the batteries might last 4 hours. But they never realize, you know, you got the heat, you got the coldness. Because coldness really drains the batteries really quick. And you got to charge it, what, all the time almost? Whenever. And the heat can really do effective on the batteries. But, well, we'll see what happens. But anyway, I got a part coming for that tractor. Figured give you guys a quick update. So I'll show you guys where I bought it and where I bought it. And then I'm going to be doing an update later on my brother's Nova. What it looks like today. It's a immaculate, beautiful shape. Until someone did something pretty messed up and they left. I'll get into that whenever I do the video. Kind of pretty ashamed with this person that they did this and they didn't tell us. Instead, they just hurried up and did what they did. Didn't bother clean up the mess and left. But so far, he saved the paint job. It's good, and I'll get into that later on. So that'll be a later on video. And now you don't see the 125. I really did sell it. It's gone. I made my money. Made a little tiny profit. Okay, big profit. But you got my Buzz 102. The Cub Cadet 100, mine. And underneath the tarp is these, what do you call it? Actually, I'm not going to hit record, pause, anything. It's not in the garage, I can tell you that. Because I can't really go out there yet. Because then the review on my brother's car would be kind of like secretly out. And it looks like it's gonna rain. That's not good. You didn't call that in the forecast today. But you can see my 100, my brother's 102 that he can mow with. And this tractor is no longer gonna be mowing. I sold my board deck. I sold the belt. Actually, yeah, I gave him the belt. Gave him the 2 mower deck mule drives for it, or mule drives for it, because they're one for parts and everything. Because, you know, I can't use the tractor no more. So what's the point? You're gonna sit this is all year round until I use it during the winter time. But I used the 125 this winter. Michael had to redo the points because the points were all screwed up because they never set it correctly. Carburetor's all messed up, so we got that reset. All I did is took it apart and cleaned it, and that was it. Put it back together. And it still kind of ran, but we retuned it. It runs better. Did the points, runs a hell of a lot better. So now, I was like, man, I really don't want to sell it now. But I already locked in the deal, and I can't go back out of my word. I'm not that kind of person. But you can see, there's a red wheel. I'm not pausing the video. I'm not going to edit the video because there you can tell. And this way anybody don't think I'm BSing anybody. There it is. Red, not yellow. And there's the engine. So yeah, I'm not BSing. Parts for this engine is stupid expensive. So instead of paying $189 for that little freaking piece, I got on there last night and it was actually on sale for 139 bucks. So I bought that and the gasket goes with it. I don't think I need that little plastic garment. Oh, excuse me. So here we go. I'm going to go into my clubhouse to show you. There's no tractors underneath there, besides our push mower. We had a hell of a time fixing that. I'll show you guys that in a second too. This is what happens when we don't clean your mower decks. And I'll show you why. So, like I said, I'm not pausing anything. I got nothing to hide. So you can see wheels, my wagon that I painted up. It used to be, I think, a John Deere wagon actually, or a green wagon. And I just painted it yellow, Cub Cadet yellow, because I like the Cub Cadet yellow look. Got an old-fashioned bike over there, which is we call them hoopties. Got a free snow blower from my neighbor. Don't know if it works yet. Free low leaf blower and everything, all electric snow blower. You just plug the power cord in. I never sold that, so yeah, see. But it's been in here for a little time. Got it for free. We cleaned out his shed for him, and we took it down for him too. We helped. Well, the guy had his oh, what do you call it? I can't think what you call it. Excavator, small one. Took it down, helped him do all that. We helped, took his fencing down and everything, so looks nicer. But we had to replace the mower deck on this. That was a fun project. Not looking forward to doing it narrative again. But yep, like I said, I got nothing to hide. Can't really show you the garage because I don't have my garage keys. 2, I bought this car. Well, I could always walk around it. This is why you want to clean your mower decks. And when you don't, this is why they rust and rot out. Oh, I thought my brother's right there. I'm like, oh, okay, I'm just going there and show you guys. So you can see here, it broke here. Cracked all the way up here. Rusted more, start cracking here. You can see a little crack here. Probably, I imagine it's a crack. Maybe not. But she's cracking here. 8 out here. In here. Cracked there. This thing was pretty bad. And this is why you want to clean your mower decks. When you don't, this is what happens. When you don't take care of your equipment, they don't take care of you. Just like my dad always says, you don't take care of your vehicles, they don't take care of you. And yeah, you can see how badly, here it is, right there, there, here, over here. So I started trying to fix it. Oh yeah, it was cracking even higher. So I tried fixing all this and fix all this crap, fix all this. I told my brother it'd probably be easier just to go up and buy a new one. $120, because it was about $110 and plus shipping, and then you got your tax, so 120 bucks altogether. So yeah, it could be fixed, but is it going to be safe? Is it going to be reliable? No, because it might crack on the side of it, but you never know until you do it. And then you can see up here, it's just getting worse here on this side. On this side, it's getting pretty bad too. There goes CSX. So yeah. So now, and you may ask, well, what did you use to buy, or when you sold your tractor, what did you use when you bought it? Well, I'll show you what I bought. Bam! Bought my daughter a brand new bike, because my daughter comes first before a tractor. So I'd rather sell that to buy my daughter some new stuff that I can use to help her out. Got her new clothes, and I treated myself to something pretty cool for my Inkscape layout. Some of you can skip and all that stuff. That's fine. I got myself an Inkscape Big Boy DC, but soon it's gonna be DCC, so that's pretty awesome. So yeah, that's what I'd rather use. Something that I rather, if you think about it, I don't use the CupCadet a lot. So is it really worth keeping it and storing it until wintertime and then use it maybe once, maybe twice if it snows, if we get a good snowstorm? I am going to miss the quick attach, so I might look for a quick attach frame, kind of take the quick attach stuff off of it and mount it on my 100. Oh yeah, that'd be awesome. Make my 100 a quick attach. It's possible. Anything's possible. You put your mind to it. That's another thing my dad used to say, and my mom. So, you know, for them raising us boys, we learn a lot, and we're still learning. We make mistakes. That makes us human. And then for resin print, I made the Iron Giant from my childhood, 1999, when that movie came out. And since I like MSI products because they have a dragon, well, I made myself a dragon for my computer case. So there's probably about 20 hours in the wings, 5 hours, 6 hours into the tail, and probably another 16 hours into printing the dragon. Or 20 hours, I really don't know. I should have kept track. And only had one little misprint right there. That's it. No big deal. I print this out, 10 hours, 20 hours, the dragon, and I have another Iron Giant that I did for my brother, so that's 30 hours just in 10, 20, 30 hours and some change. And then you got King Kong, that took about 12, about between 10 and 12 hours to print. Godzilla, that only took about 16 hours to print. So non-stop, I printed out quite two King Kongs. Can't say I printed out one Godzilla, but that was a while back. But recently, two King Kongs, 3 non-stop. My machine worked its butt off doing 2 King Kongs, 3 Iron Giants, the wings, the tail, and the dragon. And then that was it. That's all I 3D printed. So yeah, my machine ran non-stop since I think about Thursday. So somewhere around there. Right on. So yeah. So like I was saying, and plus I'd rather see the cup go off to a good home where someone that can really use it. And this dude was coming, I forget what, he was pretty far. He was about 4 to 6 hours, 8 hours away from home. He drove all the way to here in my town, for Astoria. And then he drove to somewhere in Norwalk to pick up a Allen's Challenger small tractor as well. And he's an awesome guy to meet. I mean, one of the coolest guys you can meet. Talk about how many John Deere's he's got. He's going around like fixing them up and he uses them. So it's pretty awesome. And so that's it for right now. You know, I'd rather use my money for something else. And that's what I did. I bought more resin, bought more filament. That's coming. I got 3 bottles of resin. That was not cheap. Got 1 extra roll of filament coming. That's the hard plastic that takes a roll, just in case anybody wants to know. Bought me a big boy Kato. It's a Kato big boy, for anybody wants to know. So that was like $279. Not too bad. The bike, on the other hand, that was pretty decent cheap. It was only $80, but brand new, so can't really beat that. It's a 20-inch, something that she needed desperately for years. So I finally got her that. And then over here is my resin printer and my filament printer. So that's what my filament looks like. The white filament, I like that, using that the best. And then my resin, Mars 2 Pro. And then that is an Elegoo Neptune 3. And then a Creality wash station and UV cure as well. And fireworks. Come on now. Kroger's had a pretty good deal going on. This is like $10 for this TNT fish on. Of course, it doesn't really show you what it's going to look like. I guess like that. But for $12.99, can't beat that. $10. So we're gonna have like our little 4th of July tomorrow. A little bit of this, and then of course a $60 value as well. Wish I had some more money, but I ran out unfortunately because my daughter's more important. So I got her clothes. This is what I just had left over. Wish I had more, so I gotta save up when next year comes around. I have to do the same thing, save up and buy me a lot of fireworks. So since now Ohio officially legalized these, no more smoke bombs and all that stupid crap. Now I get to have something like this going off now. And this is all TNT stuff. Yeah, some sauce, June bugs. I don't know what that is. Lava dome, Kook Cat, rain dice, sunshine. I don't know what this is. Bite me, which I thought that was funny, and some other stuff. Okay, get out of the way. Looks like raging zombies. Raging zombies, I mean. I think. Hey, Apollo. Got hot red, or red hot, I mean. My favorite one right here was the dragon. I'm definitely keeping that because I love dragons, so why not? TNT 1, 2, 3 go, which that's going to be kind of cool to see that. This one's got on your marks. That's pretty cool. Little rabbit. This one's a Pistol Pete. Little one. Star Emission, I think. So there's some pretty cool stuff. Can't wait for tomorrow. See you guys later.